All right. I don't normally do um, world bosses because I believe in letting the one boxers have the world bosses if they want it. But now my server's getting kind of going through a little deserted phase where the world bosses stay up, and I think it's
Error.
probably safe to do a world boss now. And what do you mean error?
Connected.
All right. What's up, Samson? So we're gonna do a world boss. We're gonna do Azuregos, and what I do when I'm not a raider from Vanilla WoW. So let me switch that to my. Hold on.
So you're gonna do a world boss?
I'm gonna do a world boss. Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
So what I do. Well, damn, your shit's loud today. So I'm gonna change your volume way down. What I do when I don't know what I'm doing is I just go usually to this fandom page and look up tactics. Just Google the boss space vanilla, and you get to this fandom plays page. Gosh, can't talk today. And it gives you all kinds of strategy. And now I kind of know what I need to do. I changed my mages so that they will use Scorch. They will cast Frost Ward on themselves. Um, I'm throwing down Frost Resistance Totem, and I change all my healers so they DPS out. They heal out even after the teleport, and so nobody's doing anything after the port. And hopefully the main tank will be able to get Azuregos under control again, and keep everybody on his side. That's pretty easy. I do that, as a multi-boxer, as a matter of course. And let's just buff up. And the next time he comes by, we're gonna try him. I've never actually killed a world boss in multi-boxing. Last time I tried Azuregos was about a year ago, probably, and maybe more than a year ago. And I had crap gear. I had no idea what I was doing, and it did not go well. Right, let me get your volume up just a little bit more than that. All right, give me some test talking, Samson.
Test. Can you hear me?
Barely. All right, I'll just put you at normal volume. Okay, let's
Hello,
keep
hello.
buffing. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Oh,
You're good. Oh.
so I'm gonna try a new power leveling area. Let's see
So
how it goes.
yeah, Samson has been teaching us how to power level. That is for sure.
I'm
It's
exploring a
been
new place tonight.
amazing. I mean, what's your best right now? Level 1 to 60 in 3 hours?
No, not yet. That's my
5
objective for
hours.
tonight.
5 hours.
Yes.
1 to 60 in 5 hours. 25
160.
minutes.
Yeah, something like that. And then my new record for 1 to 40 is 48 minutes.
48 minutes. 1 to 40.
Yeah.
That's pretty shiny, bro.
So yeah,
That is
I'm
pretty
hopeful to get
shiny.
it pretty nailed down here.
So this will be the first pull with my new 4K giant monitor on the side. And now the windows over there to my side are almost as big, relatively speaking, as the windows over here in front of my face. So, man, you've got a lot of ambient noise, so I am going to turn you down. I'm I'm not
Oh.
loving your mic right now, Samson. So it's like it's coming through your laptop mic instead of an actual mic.
Oh.
Man, I need some music. I've been doing kind of an 80s thing lately, and I think I might do some more of that. All right, I'm just gonna wait for him to come back and not change my position. I like where I'm at. I like this particular site for Azuregos. Now, I've killed Azuregos many times in the past with higher level tunes, let us say, soloing Azuregos. So um, I've never actually, I can't remember a time when I actually killed Azuregos back in vanilla. I don't think I was ever in with the in crowd there and doing that stuff. I may have, but surely they wouldn't have given me any of the loot. And some of the loot from world bosses is best in slot for certain classes. So, and when I say best in slot, I mean done best in slot, aside from Nax, of course, because
Okay, thanks, man. I'll be right back.
User
we
disconnected from your channel.
we didn't have Nax in those days. Nax went away for a while. Um, got no friends on aside from Dre. Come on, man. How long does it take to pat back? Don't make me wait. Don't make me wait. Here he is. Okay, this is Azuregos. Try number 1. And the rogues aren't doing crap. Rogues, would you rogue it up? Oh my gosh, rogues, what are you doing? There we go. Now rogues are doing something. Rogue positioning is going to be an issue. And we are doing ultra slow DPS. This
User entered your
is
channel.
not super acceptable.
That should be better.
Yeah, that sounds good. We got so many people. What are they doing? Are you doing Scorch? Yes. Are you doing Scorch? Yes. Curse of Doom. No, this was not great pull. I was way too preoccupied with positioning the rogues. Oh my gosh, this DPS. I should be doing 5,000 DPS. I'm doing 1,100.
Oh, junk.
All right, we need to do much better positioning. So I needed that. I needed that phony pull. I'm just gonna wipe this up.
So you were talking about the kind of gear that drops off of these bosses. You said some of it's best in slot.
Yes. For the thing for very specific specs and classes, yes.
Kind of crazy. Do you know like an example of like what, like an enhanced Shami or what?
For Moonkins, yeah, you will get your
Oh,
best spellcast cloth here, and for I guess some other caster classes. But all right, buff cast. One of the changes I made to my spell did not work, so probably that hurt things badly. Buff cast. Oh wow. That's buff with one F. Why did I do that? Seriously, no. Change in buff cast to 2F buff cast. Okay, let's try that again.
What's the furthest you've got a world boss down to?
95%. What was that guy? 88? I think that was the furthest.
88? That's not terrible.
No, that's awful. What are you talking about? Well, we
What?
weren't doing anything. Down to 88% after 3 minutes? Come on. That's awful.
Sure, man. I don't know. It's a start.
No, next pull is going to be tits on because I did see a lot of what I needed to know in that pull. And the main thing I needed to know is pre-positioning. Absolutely pre-positioning. Not just towing people into the fight.
Yeah.
So do that. Yes. Do that. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this res? Let's just all run back. The run back is not that bad. Anyway, I needed to reset. Not going to reset him, though. You run a little faster when you're dead, so, you know, you get that. They give you that. And, oh, my confidence level is now high. Very high. Just from one wipe. Weird how that works. But what is that? What is that frost shell he keeps encasing us in? Let's look at that. Abilities. Teleporting all effectors are any player slain by Azuregos gets mark of frost. 15 minutes. Oh, so I can't pull again for 15 minutes.
Connected.
No, that's not true. That's not true. It looks like it doesn't. It's not happening on vanilla gaming. So I can pull whatever the hell I want to do. Whoa! This run back is not pleasant. That was a mistake. This is not a good run back. Can I get up over this hill?
How do you have a bad run back? What does that look like?
Wow, I don't know, man. It looks like I have to run. Yeah? Can I get up this hill? I can get up that hill. Okay. I was able to get up the hill. Ooh, that was kind of scary. I thought they were going to make me run all the way around this mountain pass.
Ooh,
All right, we're okay.
suck.
We're okay. We're okay. All right.
Are you
This is
trying
just
the dragon in Dark, like the Darkshire or Duskwood or whatever?
no. This is Ajara,
Oh.
named after Azuregos, or vice versa. I don't know. Who knows? What else? Periodically puts a magic reflection shield that bounces spells back at the caster. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I absolutely can nail the magic reflection shield. Hold on. I can DPS out. I can spell stop casting
Ooh, there you go.
on magic reflection shield.
Mm-hmm.
It is also quite visible. Azuregos casts a blizzard-like spell that burns them on of any caster con its range. He tends to center the spell at very close range to himself, which is why it's important to casters to run a short distance away from the dragon after teleport. Mages should blink immediately after a teleport.
Dude, that teleport thing sounds kind of intimidating.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. But the
Can you
magic
set up?
reflection shield would be very easy to solve.
Can you
I got to see what it's
do?
called though.
Can you do that thing you do on Baron or whatever, where you like set up follow targets and you have them run, like after they get teleported, have them run to somewhere? I don't know if that would
I
matter.
mean, they can run toward the main tank. Really, I mean that's
Okay.
basically where they're gonna be heading. I'm gonna not worry too much about that since I have a full 40-man raid and they're very geared. I'm going to try to focus on DPSing hard, and much better DPS than I just saw. I have no idea why my mages were doing like 50 DPS.
Yeah.
It does not look like they do Mark of Frost on this server though, so that's a bonus. I think I can pull as soon as we're buffed up again. I do remember that now. Where if you died, you were not going to be able to run back and get in the fight. You were not allowed to for 15 whole minutes. Yeah, but that was actually really shocking to see the slow DPS. I'm just like, oh, I was really confused. So I think I have a solution for that though. All right, let's res. Let's heal. I'm not sure if it wouldn't have been easier just to use a shaman shaman to res everybody. I feel like maybe that's a strong maybe. Shaman to res everybody. Ooh, my rogues annoyed me just now.
Do you usually always use instant poison, or do you ever use like other poisons?
I use wound poison on Jindu.
Oh, okay.
That's the only consideration I make to poison is wound poison on Jindu. Now, I wrote a bunch of code just before this fight, guys, so, I mean, there's no telling whether I've made lots of terrible mistakes in my code. I am known to do that, so there may be some debugging in these fights. Missing reagents, sacred candle. Alright, so we're missing a bunch of sacred candles. Okay, this is looking good. I think next pat we are going to pull again.
Oh yeah.
That's good beer. The kids did not like that beer. They sent it. They sent it. Alright, we might miss this pat.
How many kids do you have?
4. But they
4
don't live
kids?
with me. Only 2 live with me still.
Oh wow. Is 4 a good number?
I like it. 3 is a good number too. But we needed to go 4 to get the boy, so.
Yeah.
3's, somebody would say 3's a bad number because that gives you a middle child, and you get middle child syndrome.
Well, dude, you get middle child syndrome like
Like
anytime
what?
you have. I don't
What are you
know.
trying to say? You get middle child syndrome what?
You just get it, man.
You just get it. It comes.
It just happens.
I just feel like a middle child all the time. Drink up boozy. Oh man. Dave, why aren't you on the Aren't you on TeamSpeak, Dave? Oh, where'd he go? I wanna actually pull him back. I don't want to wait a full pat. We're good. We're good. All right. So look at where I put the rogues. I put the rogues and the other tanks right there. Now I'm going to drag him right. I'm going to drag the side of him right in front of them, and we're going to do it that way. And I better see some better fucking DPS than that. Oh my gosh. But here's the thing. This is one of the big differences that gives me a great confidence from last time. Last time I just got smoked. I mean, people died fast. Within 30 seconds, half my raid was gone. And they just had nothing. So, Dave's like, you get double middle child syndrome with 4. You know, there's something to that.
I think you can. Isn't that a thing? If you have 4, you can get double middle child. The 2 in the middle get middle child syndrome.
What a horrible thing to say.
Right?
That better not be true. All right, we're going to pull Azuregos here. Let's see. That's close enough. What's he doing? Is he doing that teleport thing? Wow, he did just teleport before I could even get him in position. Come on, rogues. All right, 2200 DPS. That's way better. 25. 29. Get me out of this. Get me out of this. Ooh, I'm disoriented. Where's my rogues? Oh, they freaking punched everybody. They teleported everybody. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. In a sad way. 2600. Oh geez. This is not going well. I didn't realize they would teleport my rogues like that. Oh, magic shield was up too. Oh, let's see what it is. Let's see what the magic shield says. What it's called. I guess it's just called magic shield. Oh my gosh, rogues, you fucking freaks. 79%. I need to switch tanks fast. That's one thing. And I'm going to turn on auto turning. Where's magic shield? Strong cleave, chill. Oh, that's on me. All right, he's at 76. And yeah, he really does drain people fast. But we need to figure out what this magic shield. I'm just gonna call it magic shield. I'm guessing it's called magic shield. Yeah, so he mana drains you if you're too close. So I need a backup key for, all my mages, and all my mana users need their own backup key in hotkey.net. And now we're just not doing any DPS at all. Enticer. So what he does is he piles everybody up in a stack and immediately starts frost breathing the stack. So you really do have to have some very good micromanaging skills in order to mitigate that. And this, I like this battle because, oh, magic shield is up. What are they calling it? Magic shield down. Man, I did not see anything. Yeah, we're gonna turn on auto turn for this fight. because everybody's all turned around. All right, that's 70%. We're gonna wipe this up and
70%? That's not bad.
yeah. So you say. I say that was much more discouraging than the previous poll. So, all right. Azuregos. Okay, first off, auto turn goes back on. That's just a global at the top of the script. Auto turn true. And okay, so they do DPS out when the Alki's out. Ooh, I've been forgetting to do that. I've been forgetting to DPS out at the teleport. Everybody's supposed to DPS and heal out at the teleport till I get aggro again.
Oh.
But I mean, the good news is we can pull this guy as many times as we want because there's no frost mark of frost. Okay, so if tank target is Azuregos and not buffed magic shield target, actually that wasn't the right place to put that. Let's try one of the spellcasting ones. If tank target Azuregos. If buffed magic
I've been thinking,
shield.
I think one of the only characters I've never rolled before is a female Tauren.
Yep, that's what my wife is.
Yeah, that got me thinking. I'm like, I don't know if I've ever played one of those before.
Okay, so let's go to Warlock. Lock single. So we're going to DPS out if he's got that magic shield on. Mage Frost single. We've already taken care of it there. Mage Fire single. Already taken care of there. Chamois elemental. Okay, who else? Chamois elemental. How about shadow priest? Right, how about who else casts spells? Moonkin, I guess, but I don't have any. I'll put it in there anyway for you guys. I'm going to say spell stop casting, then return. Oh geez, people are naturally releasing. I got to start resing people. Otherwise, they're all going to naturally release. Oh, I guess we're just going to run back. Whatever. We'll run back. Okay, who else casts? What did I miss? Mage, Warlock, Moonkin, Shadow Priest, Elemental Shaman. I think that's it. Well, it's new anyway. It's going to be hard. I mean, this is really hard. Huge amounts of maneuver, and in fact, I have to program. I have to program caster backups.
It's gonna be incredible once you pull it off, though, man.
Yeah, I mean, if I ever pull it off, you know, having this before pull showing you how bad it was is a great before and after. Here's how I did it at first. Ah, it sucked.
Everybody loves the comeback story.
Yes. We've been knocked to the mat. Now we got to get on our feet again.
Exactly, man.
And we go right up that mountain now. Yeah. All right, let's think about how to maneuver. How to maneuver. Well, first off, people are going to auto turn, so that's already half the battle. Second off, as soon as he teleports everybody, the casters have to back away. So I need a back away button for the casters. Any mana user really has to back away, including hunters. So basically I've got healers, yes. Hunters, yes. I do not have a key for all mana users. So I do think I'm going to have to blank the screen at least for a little while so I can open up my hotkey.net file without giving away all my passwords and program a backup key for all casters. So the teleport happens, and I hold the Alt key down. Everybody DPS outs. Everybody heals out, and then I grab Azuregos again, point him in the right direction, sideways to my stack, because he stacks everybody. Then I hit the backup all mana user key. And then DPS in. That's the pattern we have to repeat. If ever Smile, my main tank, gets ice blocked or frozen or whatever, I really do need to switch tanks faster though, and maneuver Azuregos faster, and that's only going to come with time and many tries. I know myself, and I only get better at that kind of stuff through repetition. I made one of my tanks. I made Cupcake's window bigger though. It would be nice though if I had a coach who who knew exactly how to do
That's what
this.
you need, man. You need a coach.
Well, I have one, but he doesn't play anymore, and that's Dennis. And Dennis, if you're watching, man, could have really used you here tonight. I'm not blaming you. I know you don't play anymore, but yeah, this would be the time.
How did he become your coach?
He was the leader of the first guild on this server to down all of Nax.
Leader of the first what?
First guild to clear Nax.
Oh.
And it became really clear that he knew every fight like the back of his hand.
On Vanilla Gaming or
On Vanilla Gaming. On Vanilla Gaming. Specifically on Vanilla Gaming. He knew all the ins and outs of the server, and
wow.
that was extremely helpful, because there were a lot of times when I would gin up a whole strategy to fight some aspect of a fight, and he would say, oh no, they don't do that on Vanilla.
Oh,
you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, that is very valuable information.
Okay, so let me set my OBS to have a key to blank the screen. That's one thing I have needed to do for a long time, and you guys are going to tell me if it works. Hotkeys. Start streaming, stop streaming, start recording, start replay buffer, studio mode, show display capture. No, it's only stop streaming. I can't just put up a, is it transition? Maybe? Quick cut? No, it looks like I do have to stop
dude, I didn't know you
streaming.
can actually kill people in duels. Whoops.
On Vanilla Gaming you can. It's very unusual on Blizz-like servers to do that though. It's very easy on Vanilla Gaming.
Yes.
I'm using OBS, Buddy Fox. I just want to blank the screen while I look at my hotkey.net file and get every single mana user into a backup key. You could set up another scene and transition to it. Alright. Let's add a scene. Add a scene. I'm going to call this scene blank.
Is what blank? Let me look. Let's see. It is blank. It is blank.
And I bet the audio's gone too because I don't have audio on that scene. I'm going to keep audio on the scene.
No, the audio's coming.
It's coming now.
There, now it's back. It's back. Yeah, it's all back. Oh, now it's black again. Now it's back. Oh, okay.
I know what's going on. Okay. Can you hear me in the stream right now? That's the question I need answered. I could hear TeamSpeak, but not you. I think. What's up, Valatorn? I think you could just put up people cam on this scene and you're good. Yeah. So you can hear me on the stream now. For some reason, the video capture device is not working. Maybe because. Yeah, that somebody made a good point. Oh, yeah, somebody made a good point. I could just do this. Boom. And now I don't need a different scene. I can just open up. You can't see anything right on my screen now.
No, we can't see anything on your screen right now.
All right, so I'm just going to do it that way. Let me open up my hotkey file. Do not memorize any of my passwords, please.
Yeah, it's just you usually.
Oh, this is excellent. Okay, that's what I needed to do. All right, those of you just joining us. You might just be seeing my face. This is not a political broadcast. I am simply editing my password file, and I don't want anybody to see it. I'm actually just going to grab all these guys. Go down to the bottom. And then I'm just going to delete everybody who's not a Mana user from my list. I have a lot of Mana users. I mean, basically most of my raid is going to be backing up. Who's shooting at me? Oh my gosh. Really? Alliance here. Somebody come here and enforce these alliance. I don't like PvPing with my multi-box crowd. may have run out of time, guys. That's Monterey. And now I'm getting mind controlled. So it looks like people do want to do him now, so I may have to let them. This is where Silthus boss would come in very handy. I kind of have my labels now, but guys, I actually do have to go because they are setting up to do Azuregos, and I'm not stealing Azuregos from. Right, we'll do it. We'll do it next time. Well, maybe it's just him. Right, what letter are we going to give it? How about H? All right, my hotkey net file is done. H will back everybody up now. Let me get my scene back to normal. Wrong scene. Okay.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Do you know if Crusader orbs drop anywhere else besides Tyr's hand?
Tyr's hand. They drop in Living Strat, dude. That's where they drop. They drop like mad there. Just do Living Strat. Yeah. Nobody farms them at Tyr's hand that I know of. They just go to Living Strat and just grab them there. Okay, so H. Oh, crap. One little issue with H. I'll take care of that in a second. I do have H defined already. That's the little issue. So let's get rid of the previous definition of H.
User entered your channel.
I have not gotten rid of the previous definition of H.
User left your channel. User joined your channel.
That's because I was editing the wrong hotkeynet file. How nice. That's all right. The windows are the same names between the two, I think. To comp horde. Who joined? Somebody
Hello.
new? Hello. Are you the mage? Give me a hard time.
No, I'm not. I just was watching your YouTube and joined.
Nice.
I was having an issue with your new team,
My new
your new lobies.
the lobies. All right. Well,
It's
jump
only a
on
Shannon's.
Discord. You know Discord, right?
Yeah, I have the Discord.
All right, cool. You can totally interface with me through that.
Dude, the Discord's blowing up.
The Discord is blowing up. It's just awesome what's going on with
good.
Discord. Okay, so that did not work well. All right, bear with me a little while longer, guys. WP. Man, come on. I think I gotta do this all over again because I edited the wrong freaking file. Whatever. Just gonna do it again. Mage seems to be leaving me alone, so. Oh, somebody rolled up. And he looks like Horde. Good, I need that.
People came to help you?
Yeah, it seems so.
Ooh, hello.
Alright, just a few more minutes. Meanwhile, you guys can pester me with questions if you like. And I'm getting rid of the non-Monty users. All right, I think I'm done.
Your stuff.
All right, that looks good, I think. So, looks all good except nothing works. Come on, suckers. Why are these guys just sitting around doing nothing? What the fuck? Ocho, punching bear. Pay attention to me. What are you people doing? What did I do? Empty hotkey. Scroll lock on H. Poured. What's going on my Discord? Let me see what people are saying. What you doing? Oh, it's this corner.
People posting some stuff, man.
God dang it. It better not be. Oh my gosh. Velatorin, you're on my private channel again. I can't defeat you. Oh, I see what's going on. It is empty. It's not empty anymore. Reload. Okay, that's great.
This one does. Oh.
Okay. There we go. Everybody's happy now. Let's see if everybody walks backwards first. H. Look at all those casters walking backwards. That's working great. All right. Kill that. Kill that. Kill my camera. Damn you. There we go. Camera killed.
Where are the mobs? Where are the mobs?
I gotta work on some scenes. Alright, are we buffed? We're kinda buffed. Who's this? Allenson. Okay, so let's do some practice. We're gonna pretend. We're gonna drill and train. And we're gonna pretend what's gonna happen in the fight.
You could play some like Eye of the Tiger music or something.
Let's see. Your face on Alm Hunter Switch. It's terrible, isn't it? He's editing a file with passwords in it. Oh, sorry. Okay. Yes. Oh man, that must have been awful for you guys. Shit. I only put my face up there so you can see my facial expressions, my reactions. Oh man, look at that. There's a Allenson says, I'm that Huntard from that one BG. Let's see if he wants to get in the raid. I'm going to have to boot somebody. We'll boot one of the druids, I guess. Okay. Orinoco is going to get booted. He doesn't really have terribly great gear, Allenson. It'd be nice if he was on TeamSpeak. Can you get on DS? Okay, next time he comes around, we're going to pull, but we're going to practice here. All right, we're practicing. Yeah, that's it. Practice. All right, first we're going to start right here. Then we're going to back all the mon users up with the H key. Like that. Back everybody up so they don't move. All right, so we're tanking. Bam, 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 bam. All right, everybody gets portaled in, and I immediately hit the Alt key. I'm Alt 2ing, and then I hit the H key because everybody's portaled in to back everybody up. And so let's pretend they all got portaled in. So they all get portaled in. I hold the Alt key down while hitting the H key to back everybody up like that. But the people that don't back up are the tanks and the rogues. And we're just going to try it. That mage can ruin our day, but I don't care. He's going to be my excuse for failure. And there's no reason why we can't start with the rogues moved up like that.
Is there a mage ganking you?
There's a mage watching us. He did kill one of my guys, but he stopped doing that. Need more beer. Main window open more, please. Main window. Main window, what does he mean by that? Main window open more. Oh, he wants this window bigger. I don't like doing that. I don't like completely covering up a few of my windows, but I guess it doesn't really matter. All right, hit the Danner to make sure nobody's following the main tank. And we are going nuts. All right, they're going to teleport in. I don't have to worry about anything else. The mages should DPS out if they see a buff called Magic Shield. I still don't know if there is a buff called Magic Shield that comes on. Okay, they're going to DPS out. Everybody's going to get portaled. I'm going to immediately hold the Alt key, and actually I'm going to immediately hit the H key and then hold the Alt key and back everybody out. And that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to be portaled to this stack too. So I've got to step out of the stack and go sideways as I'm doing it. Where'd he go? Here he comes. is he? Nope, that's his ghost.
Whoa, boy.
Come on, Azuregos. Start walking, brah.
Boy.
Where are you?
Goodness.
Hope he didn't go away. He doesn't despawn, does he? Does he despawn people? What's up, Daniel West? What's up, Rost ENG? We got Buddy Fox back again. That's cool. And yeah. Dave, I will kill you for trashing my TV video in the bad side of my face. I'm deleting all your characters now. If you want to see the bad side of my face a lot, I made a really long 3-hour video when I was in Europe about all the places I went in Europe. Yeah, that would be very good go to sleep material. Nightmare material, really. Maybe if I talk to him, he'll come back.
Oh my gosh.
Nope, he doesn't want to talk. Is it possible that a whole bunch of Alliance arrived and killed him while I was fooling around? I think that's quite possible. That seems like something that could have happened. Because, you know, there was more than just that one guy.
Lord almighty, what?
It's too bad, man. And I was going to down him this time. Guaranteed. This was going to happen. He was mine, baby. I wrote all the code. And he got scared and ran away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What's up, X-Boneless? Man, I was just about to kill Azuregos, and he stopped coming out. So, great. And now I'm getting bombed by a Shadow Priest. And I'm going to get out of here, I guess. That sucks.
People are ganking you now.
No one's really ganking me, but they're dotting me up, so let's go. That blows, brah. That was going to happen. That was so going to happen. I only got him to 70%. No, it might not have happened. But, you know, a bit more practice, and it might. All right, people, so what am I supposed to go do now? I got 40 people burning a hole in my pocket. Getting fireball bald. Oh, it's smokeweed, of course. Alright, I'll just let him kill me and reset the angel. They don't understand I do not actually play the same game they're playing. Okay. One of the things that happens though is sometimes my old coach Dennis, he will watch my videos and he will tune in and he will message me and give me advice.
Oh,
Say,
cool.
Todd, you got toasted that time because you did everything wrong, and he'll tell me everything he did wrong, and then I'll take that and go back. All right, somebody said Nax. I'll go Nax. Oh, I've got to kick out my guildie. Sorry, guildie. You're gone. Orinoco. I guess Orinoco did follow.
Oh, okay, I know who that is.
I think Nax is an okay idea.
That is a good idea. Next is always cool. Or it's really, really cool to see you do stuff there.
Probably should try to repair. All right. 1 bourbon, 1 scotch, 1 beer. Actually, we'll just settle for 1 beer. Be right back. It's fresh and light. This beer is called Stone Ripper. Hey, what are we gonna call our beer? Tastes pretty strong, dude. We're gonna call it Stone Ripper. We rip stones.
That's seriously the name of the beer?
Yes. We rip stones right in half.
Holy cow.
Oh man, I'm getting old.
Dude, I think you already got old.
I just set myself up for these things. I just set myself up.
So you walked into it, man.
Oh man. Is anybody interested in watching like 2-boxing Battlefield 4? Because I do multi-box Battlefield 4.
Oh.
Would that be interesting to anybody?
I've never.
Basically, I do it to run commander mode on one screen and pop pop the gunship so that I can have the gunship to myself.
Oh, nice.
Since I'm popping the gunship, I always get the howitzer, and it's just a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. But I think the
So,
gunship's only on like one map. Um, One map? What else would it be on? I think it's on Golmud Railway. Golmud Railway. I don't think it's on any other map. I'm trying to think. But I love Golmud, so I'll play that all day. A lot of people will. It's a great map. There's so many good maps in Battlefield 4.
I don't know if I'd watch the Battlefield or not. I've never really played it, so um,
I mean, what I would be doing in Battlefield wouldn't even touch some of the most hilarious things people do in Battlefield that you can find online.
really.
Blowing tanks up to the top of skyscrapers, stuff like this. Shooting jets down with tanks blown up into the air with C4. Um, you know, really
Fun.
crazy junk.
Yes, I want that traveler's backpack. Yes, yes, yes.
My bags are full. One of the things I toned down in 5-minute multiboxing is the whole auto delete thing. I used to have a epically long list of things that would simply get deleted every time you hit the one key.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and one day, one of those things was uh, the demonic rune. And so one
Oh,
day, somebody was using 5-minute multiboxing, and apparently they deleted all their demonic runes.
no.
And he was very nice to me. He logged on and he said, demonic runes can be pretty handy. It was very low key,
Oh,
but the message was received. I knew that he was probably burning up inside because he lost all his demonic runes.
oh man, poor guy.
But the good thing is, I mean, if you're a multi-boxer, you can get as many demonic runes as you want by hanging out there at the where Kazak is, because you can
Oh, that
absolutely
volcano.
annihilate. Oh yeah, they drop fast, rapidly, and you'll get you know the eye of, what is it? Eye of darkness.
I have
Uh,
shadow.
eye of shadow. You'll get those. You can sell those on the auction house. It's a money stream,
Do those
and
drop often?
yeah, they drop pretty often. So you'll get one every 5 minutes or so, I think, maybe 10 minutes at the most.
That's pretty awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, it used to delete mojos. That's true. I use DPS mate. Yes.
What are mojos used for?
Mojos is used for like making the bloodvine set.
Oh, okay. Yes. Been so long since I made any of those.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody loves a bloodvine set.
They are good. They're real good, man.
Can you link the site you got that from? Oh, I just Google it. I just say DPS mate vanilla download. I don't remember any particular site. Um,
There's like a Legacy WoW add-ons site. That's where I got it. DPS Mate, if that's what you're talking about.
yeah. Somebody wants to know where DPS mate can be got. Oh, so this boss is online. Where were you, bro? That should get him exercised a little bit. This guy is addicted to PvP. Oh, what? He can't talk? What's going on? He don't want to talk to me no more. It's not me, it's you. He's watching TV with his mom. He's at his mom's place watching TV with his mom.
If we can talk to his mom.
I talk to his mom every night.
Dude, I ain't scared of that, yeah.
Dude, I got pictures. Alright, let's get out of here. We should probably repair. Let's repair. Nothing kills your armor like Nax.
You know you're at a good power leveling spot whenever you're finding upgrades for your raid as you're power leveling your dudes.
Oh, so you actually loot the bodies and stuff. That's probably smart.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I was looting bodies when I got that crazy time to level 40.
You were?
Yeah.
Looting all the bodies?
Yeah.
That sounds crazy.
I don't get all the loot, but I check every body. And I try to take as much of the loot as I can.
Alright, I guess everybody kind of... Who are those people? Grolog. Same warrior, different tune. Oh, what? Does he want to come with an axe? That guy might want to come into Nax with me. Alright, fine.
Who's going with you?
This guy from a guild I'm in. One of my guildies is in a guild. One of my guys is in a guild. A guild called PK, and let me get him in here. We'll just leave Komal, I guess. I'm just gonna close Komal down. Do I have a major rejuve recipe for sale? No, sorry. What a weird question. Oh, he must be leveling his... Yeah, that's one of the recipes you level your alchemy on. Oh, man. Alright, folks, this got boring really fast, so hopefully we give you some excitement by getting a rogue dagger in Nax, which I will probably give to that warrior anyway, because it's a really good tanking dagger too. I think Kelsaran said that's the best tanking weapon you can get before something that drops out of Nax. Or threat weapon, threat generation weapon, I guess. You guys see my good side? There you go. As long as I stay at a certain angle, I don't look like a monster. But it's not been really great since I tore my shoulder, and I was at the doctor's today on that, and basically read him a statement like I was in a courtroom.
User entered your channel.
I basically said, I would like surgery on my torn deltoid and my frayed labrum because such and such and so and so. And this is what you got to do at Kaiser. You basically have to go by some book, go by the book. So, wait, who's that? Is that boss? We better check if that's Silithus or if that's just somebody else. Somebody stop me. No, that's not boss. That's X-Bonus. What's up, X-Bonus? You're in the chat.
Not much.
Alright, that's way too loud. I'll turn you down a little bit.
Bonus is back.
Bonus is back. He must have been in before because I had him turned up, so.
Yeah, for some reason my internet went out last night, so I just went to bed.
Smart dude.
Yep.
No internet, no fun. Ooh, Enticer is the guy I should have left out because he's not attuned.
Is
Alright.
it hard to get attuned for Nax?
Not really.
Yes. When you're doing 40, yes it is.
Oh yeah, well if you're doing it 40 times, yeah, but
You got to get honored with Argent Dawn. And the only practical way to get honored with Argent Dawn is to run strat over and over and over and over.
No way.
yeah, but there are what is it, righteous orbs? I think you get those from Strat Live.
I
Yeah,
don't
you're
run
gonna get
strat
those
live though.
for.
You don't get nearly as
How
much
did you
rep.
get a-
You don't get any rep running strat live for that.
Yeah. But you do have to get the righteous orbs for the attunement.
Yeah, you just buy those off the auction house, and that's not a big deal. I had money.
Lazy.
What I didn't have was time to run 40 guys to Argent like that. So, all right. So, I think the guy who's with me is this Death Knight? No, that's Plague. I think the guy who's with me is on TeamSpeak. I really hope he is, because it kind of is required. So I'm just gonna buff right now. Oh, all right. Ellenson's on TeamSpeak. Good. Or at least on the broadcast. And I'm gonna slowly
See, you got your
move.
Thunder Fury.
I did get my Thunder Fury. I did that just by multi-boxing, brah. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving Komal over to us because I mean we can use everybody here. Meanwhile, we'll keep buffing. Not gonna use Void Walkers, even though they can be quite handy on these fights and actually turn a wipe into a survive, but
Your mic keeps cutting out in TeamSpeak.
you know why? Because I'm buffing, and that takes a lot. When I buff, that takes a lot of CPU power.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought it was just your sensitivity, but
I don't think so. You tell me though if
it
you
might
feel,
be.
You,
It's
you
kind of sensitive.
all right? let me turn it up.
So have you multi-boxed any bosses in Nax yet?
Just the spider boss. I pulled the
Okay.
spider boss, but it was, of course, ludicrously silly to do so. But I
Do
did
you
pull
turn
it.
do you turn your terrain distance down before you do any bosses?
No, why would I do that?
Well, there's this thing on VG where if your terrain distance is not pretty much at the least amount, some clients can crash during a fight.
No, I never had any issue with that. Okay.
Just in Nax?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
All right.
Yeah, every guild I've been in has made it a requirement to turn your terrain distance down.
I turned my voice activation up quite a bit now. Let me know if it helped.
It seems to be working.
Well, all right. What are you up to tonight, Eli? He's up to ignoring his dear old dad.
Oh, rude.
Ignored. You know what? Comal's so close. I'm just going to wait for him. And we're going to get him in here. Because I don't know, man. I don't think I can stomach even getting one more guy attuned to Nax. So Enticer just might not go in. The thing is, he should go in because the shield drops constantly. The shield drops more than everything else combined. And he needs his Nax shield. He could use a Nax shield. He's got garbage, so...
What's so good about the neck shield?
It's just a lot of armor and a lot of block.
Oh.
You know, it's much more than normal shields, so whatever. It's better than anything he has access to. And the problem is, at least on vanilla gaming, I don't know if you guys noticed this, the shield on Hakar doesn't seem to drop. It's very, very... I've only ever seen it once.
You would know that. I definitely would not know that.
And I have a lot of kills of Hakar.
Yeah.
I think I know which one you're talking about, and you're right.
Yeah, it's the one. It's the one that it's this one, Aegis of the Blood God.
Yeah.
You know, fantastic shield and everything, and just that's an end game shield. You can basically do anything with it, but he just refuses to drop for me. So whatever. All right, sorry, Ellenson. Usually I set up Eevee a little faster than this, but we'll get this down. Welcome to Nax, everybody. The shield drops unless Espro is there, says Valatorin.
What's your BWL progression?
Slow. All but
Slow.
4 eggs. There you go. I think all but 5 eggs. So I just haven't ginned up the courage to go back to BWL, and I've got to grow a pair and really start writing some code to crowd control the Dragonkin, the 6 Dragonkin that come out, and just go for it, you know.
If you kill that boss, you need to laugh at every guild that can't kill it. Because you did it by yourself.
Yeah, I do a little of that. I get to do a little of that sometimes when, you know, I hear about guilds having a hard time at a boss in Molten Core. You know, besides Rag, of course, because I can't kill Rag. So there's a little bit of that Schadenfreude that goes on in my mind when I hear that. Oh man, we wiped on this boss or we wiped on that boss. I'm like, yeah, I didn't.
I hit one button and I killed it. Ask me anything.
Oh man, that is classic. Sorry guys, one of the problems I'm up against is since I went to 2 computers, a lot of my windows got rearranged, so they're not where I'm used to them. So if I'm seeking around on the screen trying to figure out where guys are, it's because of that. I've really got to, you know, get everybody back into the place where I want them to be. All right, so let's do this. We're gonna put Cuppy Cakes on the Death Knight Captain, and he'll stand right here. And we'll, in fact, you know what? We're gonna put Cuppy Cakes right in the middle. Hopefully he'll get the Death Knight Captain, and then we're gonna kill the Necro Knights first. This part's hard because this is very iffy. because those guys get out of sync on vanilla gaming. They're not really where they look like they're at. They're really at a different location, and you'll often just pull this whole group on the side. And somebody said, "Oh, that's what you do. You pull the side groups first," and no problem.
The worst thing about multi-boxing is registering 40 accounts.
I think you can use the same email address on every account here on Vanilla Gaming, so it doesn't matter on Vanilla Gaming. On other servers, yeah, it's nasty.
I'm not even sure if you need a valid email address.
No, it doesn't have to be valid. It can be made up. It helps for it to be valid. I wish I had used valid email addresses, so I could change my password once in a while, because I give my tunes out a lot, and there's a risk that comes with that.
Right.
So, all right, guys, that was a good pull. I know it looks like most of my guys died, but that was still a great pull.
Right. We're only seeing half of your guys.
Yeah. The other half they're stone cold awesome right now. They're just like, well, oh yeah, I wish you could see them, because they're all alive over there, and they're topping the charts. And yeah, that's not I won't call that the best case pull for that pull, but any pull you can do on that group and survive and not wipe is a great pull when you're 40 boxing. So let's drink in res. I'll drink to that.
How taxing is it on your computer to run 40 accounts?
Not at all.
Before you did 2 computers.
No, I mean, I did 40. I ran 40 in molten core once I delidded my CPU and put solder on it, and I turned it up to 5 gigahertz about 2 weeks ago. And so I ran 40 the whole time, and I never got to 80 degrees, so not taxing at all.
What do you mean by like you put solder on it?
You pop the lid off the I guess 5th generation and later. I don't know, maybe every generation. You pop the lid off the CPU of the Intel chips, and you get rid of that horrible thermal interface that they put on it stock, and you replace it with this soldery quicksilver.
Uh-huh.
And you just coat the top of the die with that. Not too thick, very thin, all right? And then you put the lid back on, and your temperature drops 10 to 15 degrees C just from doing that.
That sounds very scary.
That sounds scary.
It's very, very easy with the 7700K, which I just did, because under the lid, there's nothing but the die. There's no tiny little surface mount caps. There's nothing. They really changed it, so there's nothing you can do wrong, because you don't actually use hand tools to do this, all right? You buy a tool for $12 off of Amazon, and you put the CPU in it and just crank it, and it goes pop, and the lid's off.
Interesting.
And if you're going to be overclocking, and running aggressive temperatures on your computer, of course, overclocking makes the temperatures much higher. You have to do that. Unfortunately, you have to do that. And you know what? People complain and whine and say, "Why is Intel so cheap?" And you can ask that question. For most people, they will never ever need that extra 10 or 15 degrees. But for overclockers, they have to have it. And what percentage of CPU purchasers are overclockers? I mean, 10%? So it's just a monetary decision on their part. Do
Yeah.
I wish they would use solder? Yes.
I've heard the 7700K runs hot anyway.
It's incredible, man. It's so incredibly cool. In fact, I don't need to tell you. I can show you. Although I did reinstall Windows, so I don't have my. I think it's called Core Temp. Core Temp. I think it's on Old C.
I've always had AMD processors, but I hate it.
Anyways, core temp tracks how hot each of your cores get, and so far since I've been running 5 gigahertz on air, none of my cores have crossed 80 degrees. They've all stayed at 79 or less. So
That's pretty amazing.
yeah, it's incredible. I'm astounded at the deal that I got on the 7700K. I just can't even believe how good it is. It's beyond incredible.
Would you recommend it?
Yes, I would recommend it. I would
Is it
recommend you
the
buy.
KB Lake?
Yeah, this is KB Lake, so I'd recommend you buy KB Lake. If you're going to run Windows 7, don't go past KB Lake, because past KB Lake, they require Windows 10.
If you had a spare processor, you should make a YouTube video about the whole soldering thing.
I was going to do it, and I just got. I don't know why I didn't do it. I was gonna do it. I was gonna make a little video about how you do it, and it was just so fast and easy. I just I just wanted it done. But there are many videos you can watch on YouTube on how to do it. I mean, much better videos than I did. But my video would be about 3 minutes long, and say, here's what you do: pop, splurge, doink. I didn't even glue the lid back down, by the way. I just have the lid is being held on just by the
Heatsink.
heatsink fan. Yeah.
You live on the edge.
You use liquid metal or silver solder?
I used the Grizzly
Yeah, Grizzly's good.
Aquanaut, Grizzly Aquanaut, I think it was called. It's fine. I mean, this is all cheap stuff. It's like $10 for the solder, $12 for the thing, and you go from 4.2 gigahertz stock to 5 gigahertz all the time on every core.
Good lord.
That is a huge. I make fun of overclockers because a lot of times they're going through all this work for no real visible reason. And on a lot of overclocking, it was like that. They went through a ton of effort just to get a few hundred megahertz on their score. But going from 4.2 to 5,
That's pretty good.
that's significant. Now you're getting into the almost 20% range. Why is? Oh, you know what? Hey, Allenson, bruh, you're in my line, okay? So when I try to form my arc, you have to help me arc. Wait, why did I just get that? Did Allenson leave? Why did I just get is in party? A nil value. What? That was weird. Is in party is not a nil value.
Alright, guys. I'm gonna hit the sack.
All right, man.
I'll be watching the stream tomorrow. Or I'll be watching the stream.
Okay, man. Thanks for coming. Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
It was
dude.
good fun.
Peace out.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, so this next pull, these side pulls, are the real challenge here. You can do them though. These pulls are 100% predictable. You can do these side pulls, multi-box, and just absolutely annihilate them and lose only like 1 or 2 guys if everything goes right. But you got to, I'm going to go look at these guys who stacked up over here. See, some of them are facing the wrong way. Like Badlands is turned around. I'll just do a quick. There you go. There you go. I cheesed it. All right. So what we do here is we kill the Death Knight first. The Death Knight has to die first because he's popping fear, and we give that to Cupcake, and then we give the Death Knight Captain to Eversmile, and we'll give the Risen Death Knights to the off tanks. So, and that means Allenson. Allenson, you're picking up those Risen Death Knights too. Are you still here? I don't even know if he's still here. I don't think he has a mic, but I just faced him back toward the raid, and it seems to work. Now, the real tricky part is Cupcake picking up that Death Knight and then switching, DPSing that Death Knight down. That's the real tricky part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the Death Knight Captain. F2 shields all the tanks. And I'm going to try and get the and this guy is totally on the wrong guy. And people are getting feared about. But we got to pick up that Death Knight Captain right away. And we didn't. So we're just going to wipe this one up, get the Death Knight, maybe get one of the Risen Death Knights. And one of the things I have to do is when I hit Alt-1 twice to become the raid leader, I really do have to clear my tank assignment. That's one thing that my off-tank assignment, that's one thing I got to do. Did the Death Knight die? No. That was a very, very bad pull. That was a very bad pull, so that sucks. I'm just going to run back. Just go ahead and release and run back.
So in your code, I know you have the functionality to make it where all the windows get automatically resized. Is there any way to possibly click on a window and make it like double in size? Say if you wanted to make it bigger so you could actually see what's on it?
I mean, you can double click the title bar and it fills the whole screen.
And if you double click again, it'll just go back?
Yep. So like this.
Okay.
Boom. Double click again, goes right back to where it was. Now, there's 2 ways you can run multi-box screens. You can run them with frames, or you can run them without frames. And when you run them without frames, you get more window on your screen and it looks a lot nicer.
Right.
But you can't do that moving around windows or double clicking the title bar or something like that.
Is that possible to code in?
By the way, Buddy Fox, no, that is a 4-core. The 7700 is a 4-core, 8-thread. Is it possible to code something like that in? Yes, it is definitely possible to code something like that in. In HotkeyNet, you can absolutely make a button that will double the size of a window.
Because that would be awesome to run it without frames and possibly hit, like Alt and something on the numpad to just double that window size.
Yep, you can absolutely do that. That is something that's totally doable. It's very wonky getting back into Naxx, by the way, guys. I don't know if you know this. You have to run, at least on vanilla gaming, you have to run left and right. on that entry pad until you guys get in. Oh, a Risen Death Knight did go down. That's nice. And we gotta hand res somebody. I was trying to hand res the Risen Death Knight. That would not have been very good for my raid. They'd been like, what are you doing to us? We already killed him. You bastard. Alright, I'm going to put Grolog at the end of my raid so that we can form our line properly without relying on him. So move that guy, move Grolog down into group 8, and then just do that, and boom. Now Grolog doesn't have to form a line with us. Oh, I think my wife is home. I'm in trouble. We got a Risen Salesman in the YouTube chat, though. That guy's relentless. He gets $50 every time you guys buy one.
What's your slash played on Eversmile?
That's a good question. 59 days.
Jeez.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not, when I say not bad, it's not really that much, and I don't feel as guilty about it. 59 days is not that bad. My wife slash played after she had been playing World of Warcraft for 4 years was 1 year.
If you wanted to be really cheeky, you could add up the slash played from all 4 of your characters and say that's how long you've played.
Yes, I could, but Eli, I think, went to bed. He had a good day. He's fine. He had to go to college tonight, and so he had to work and go to school. All right, love. How did you guys do? You have a good time?
Oh yeah, had a great time. Watched some Archie.
Oh gosh.
Oh no, it's good.
I know you guys like it. I know you like it.
Had some Greek food, brought some home. I sent you pictures.
Oh really? I wish I hadn't eaten that whole steak today. I don't want any food tonight. So
How many people are going?
I'll have Greek food for breakfast tomorrow though.
Tina, Tracy.
Sorry guys. I'm not a real streamer. I talk to my family.
Lame.
Lame. Watch that. Maybe we'll do a little High Warlord interview with Mutalia. Good night, love.
Good night, sweetie.
All my kids work. All my kids are employed. I'm very proud
Your
of them.
cat's commentary was insane.
My goodness, that cat just won't shut up. Every night, it's like that. She eats. She's 23 years old, and apparently she stopped absorbing nutrients. So she wants to eat all the time, and she's skinny as hell. So it doesn't work. I mean, she eats all the time, but nothing takes. And could you feed
23
her?
in cat years?
No, 23 actual years old.
Holy shit.
Yes. Come here, Ping. Come here, Ping. Give me Ping. Let me show them my old cat. This is what a 23-year-old cat looks like. Let's have a little cat show. Let me see if I'm in frame here. Okay. Ping. Say hi to the camera. Are you okay? She's very fragile. Don't breathe. Don't sneeze. She's
22 years
though.
old, man.
23.
23.
23. She won't die. But apparently she's now sort of an undead because food has no effect on her. That is the oldest cat I've ever seen.
That cat is older than I am.
Oh, really?
That is a weird... I'm 21.
Okay. Well, that would be true then.
Holy shit.
That would be true.
I didn't know they lived that long.
They don't. They don't. She signed some pact with Satan and just will not die. All right, so this will be a slightly easier pull, guys. To the tank who's in here with me, pick up the Death Knight Captain if I don't quite get him. All right, that's all I ask. Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Not super good. And we're all gonna target the raid on the Death Knight. So, I wanted to interview you about some, maybe you haven't asked me anything about High Warlord and WoW and everything like that.
Okay, that's fine.
But maybe not tonight.
Alright.
Maybe not tonight.
We can plan it after
You hit me right in the head. That hurt.
Make it a YouTube video.
I'll make it a whole video.
There you go.
Okay, I forgot where I was at. All right, we selected him. We're gonna shoot him. All right, here we go. This is happening. All right, it's already happening. I would kiss you, but
You're gonna kiss me anyways.
the Death Knight, honey, the Death Knight. And Death Knight Captain is running around like a madman. God dang it.
Whoa, keep it PG on the stream.
Oh, did that just land?
Yep.
Man, we are doing bad tonight, guys. Sorry. This is just not happening. I'm going to see if I can res Ever Smile. Yep. Look at that. I resed Ever Smile. That was a battle res. The 8 key works in combat, by the way. Did we finish off the Death Knight? No, we didn't finish off the tricky thing is we did finish off the Death Knight Captain, though. The tricky thing is keeping the raid on the right target when you're trying to taunt, and we did finish off the Death Knight, too. Look at that. We might actually survive this. Hey, get back here, sucker. If I pick up a shaman, I can probably finish this off. We did it! We did it! Alright, did a shield drop. Now, there's a 1 in 20 chance on these mobs for an epic to drop. About every 20 mobs drops an epic. Unfortunately, the Death Knights don't count. So, that kind of sucks. So we're just gonna actually run back. Running back is stock and trade here because the run back is so damn easy. So it's just a lot easier and faster to run back, everybody. And now when you finish this next pull on the side that we're about to do, you actually have to reset the raid. If you want to keep farming trash, you have to reset the raid. And that means disbanding your entire raid and reforming it while you're dead. You can keep doing that an unlimited amount of time in the Death Knight quarter on vanilla gaming. Unfortunately, on vanilla gaming, if you go to any other quarter, you're saved. You get a raid ID if you kill one mob. And we're going to do that. We're actually going to go to the Plague Quarter and kill the ghouls next. Because I really do want... it's been a long time since I've tried the Stoneskin gargoyle. I've never killed a Stoneskin gargoyle. It's kind of a DPS check. And now that my raid is so much better, I feel like the Stoneskin gargoyle is going to go down. And if the Stoneskin gargoyle goes down, the sky's the limit on how deep we can get into that into that wing, because there's nothing but Stoneskin gargoyles and ghouls for the rest of that wing. Unfortunately, one of the very next pulls after that first room is a double Stoneskin gargoyle, which I do not think that I can do. I don't think anybody can do it. In fact, nobody has ever done it in the history of Naxx. I really don't know how raids do the double Stoneskin gargoyle pull. They must have just all really, really good gear, which obviously you're supposed to have if you're making it if you're going into Naxx. My cat is 19. She also won't die, man. I'm feeling it, dude. I'm feeling it. Will I cry when that cat dies? Yes, I probably will. She drives us crazy right now. She craps all over the house. Craps anywhere she wants. And, you know, we all hate her, but we love her because she's been with us for so long. And, you know, unless, you know, she grows a tumor out of her head, we're definitely not going to put her down. She's going to have to die the natural way. Who's this? Who's this who didn't run around? Oh wow, my mouse is kind of stuck on that computer. That's weird. Let's go down and get her. The crazy thing is, when you're multiboxing, oh man, many people were stuck down there. You really don't need a mouse on that computer most of the time. What do you need a mouse for? You don't even need to do anything with that computer. Is this the right place? No, that's the ghouls. Maybe we'll do the ghouls. Let's do the ghouls now. All right, so to do the ghouls, what you do is you have a hunter kite the plague slimes, and you simply put the hunter on auto run and run away with the plague slimes and tank the other ghouls and quickly kill them, and then you know, take the plague slimes one at a time. And most of the time it's okay, but I haven't done it in a long time, so I'm probably going to butcher this. I have some code for hunters, I think it's still there, that says if my target is a plague slime, then, you know, aspect of cheetah. But you know me, I change my code so often. Maybe I would have, maybe I made that part of the code go away or whatever. Oh, I guess I should ask this warrior who's with me, do you mind getting a raid ID for Naxx? Because killing one of these ghouls will give you one. You won't be able to do this for a week. Alright, fine. He says yes. One of the benefits that came with me reinstalling Windows 7 this weekend was my camera no longer locks up. It was all a software issue. So the lesson there is reinstall Windows 7. That's the lesson from this weekend. Everything works much better. I mean, I was really depressed on Saturday because my shit was broke. I couldn't run 20 boxes, let alone 40 boxes. And I was trying to demonstrate 40 boxes. Okay, so picking up the ghouls is really easy with the off-tanking now. When I was first doing this, I didn't really have the off-tanking working. And that's kind of what made me write the off-tanking code. And once I had the off-tanking code, it got a bit better. It's still really hard to get it right and kite those slimes away. But I'm gonna give it a shot. And do I have a hunter on my main? You really do need to have a hunter on the computer you're on for this to work, and I do have one. Yes, I have Monterey. All right, here we go. We are going to off-tank him, off-tank him, off-tank him. Everybody shoot at him. let's move these guys back, and we're going to move the tanks and rogues up. And we'll face them this way a little bit so they taunt as the slimes run by. And here is Monterey. He is our hero for tonight. He's going to do a multi-shot, I guess, at that guy back there. Is that what we're doing? I think that's what we're doing. So let me drag out multi-shot. It's been a while since I did this, so distracting shot, multi-shot. I don't know. What's your suggestion? We're gonna hope for the best on multi-shot. Okay, we're in range. And I'm going to put aspect of cheetah on. I don't know if I'll take it off. I might automatically take it off, so don't blame me. No refunds. This is, you get what you get. I'm going to move this over here. There we go. And now a multi-shot away. And I am out of here, sucker. And then as those ghouls run by, you taunt, 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 and nobody came. So you really want to just launch into these ghouls. Whoa, he got stuck. And I'm just going to actually AoE now. This didn't go super good. Look at how little damage they take from the AoE. I mean, really, what's going on? Why is that so little damage? Alright, we killed one ghoul. Let's stand up and loot it. What I do is, because I'm looking for epics, I don't even wait. Oh, by the way, what time is it? 9:54. We're going to get a reset here in a second. I'm going to reincarnate, and I'm going to check the body. Man, I thought I had something, guys, but nope. Nothing but garbage. Let's run back real quick. And that was a bad pull because you could see on vanilla, one of the annoyances, the real annoyances of vanilla is taunt has such a short range. I think it's a 2-yard range, maybe 3. And those ghouls just ran right by their taunters and ignored them because they were slightly out of range. So positioning is everything there. I'm actually really gonna get through this pack and do that Stoneskin gargoyle because I have to do it. I want to do it. It's something that I haven't done in a long, long time, and it's something that I think I can kill now. And if we kill the Stoneskin gargoyle, that frees up a few more ghouls for us to loot. Plus, I am working on a theory. Now, people tell me all the time that my theory is bunk, but I am working on a theory that different mobs have different drop tables here, even though it's, you know, all indications online are that they don't. All these mobs in the early part have the same drop table, but don't run over there. I don't believe it. Not with all the shields that dropped off those Death Knights in the time I was farming them. I got shields on every single character in my 40-man raid who could carry a shield. Not kidding. And I have 7 shaman and 3 or 4 warriors. So you do the math. here was good tonight. Stone Ripper. Okay, I'm going to do something a little different. I've got to use my great brain to figure out these pulls with a bit more rationality. And, I don't know why, but the multi-shot is just not enough to keep both slimes. So I'm going to throw an aim shot on the far slime, and then I'm going to multi-shot the near slime. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, as soon as everybody drinks up, we're going to do this. Let me assign some targets. Now remember, your tank assignments reset every time combat resets, so you have to keep doing the tank assignments. I only have 2 tanks, actually, on my tank list. Is that true? And Grolug, you can just pick up one of the... If Grolug, if one of the plague slimes does actually attack the stack, maybe you could just pick that up and just die, and run away, give it a good whack and run away and do your own kiting. That would help a lot. That would help a ton. Okay, we're gonna stand right here, right where my hunter's gonna run away, and we are definitely going to make this happen. No more of this leaking by without a taunt. Okay. Aim shot. Bam. And out of here. Ah! Okay, he didn't run very far. But we are going to get both ghouls. You can only kill my people so fast. The plague slimes are not tauntable, I believe. So you get what you get out of those. They get to attack whoever they want to attack. And no, we're not going to kill any of those plague slimes. It was another bad job of kiting. One of the things that you can really benefit from when you're pulling in pugs with your multi-boxing and Nax is to pull in a hunter to kite, because these rooms are all about kiting. All right, we're going to check some bodies here, guys. This one has nothing on it. This one has nothing on it. Oh man, I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm not really showing you good stuff. And now we probably have another wipe coming because these plague slimes are hard as fuck. But we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm not leaving here. I'm sorry. You can tune me out. You can turn off the stream, but we are going to kill that Stoneskin gargoyle. It's the last thing I do tonight. Which it will be.
User disconnected from your channel.
Who can blame him?
I don't know. I'm currently installing 5-minute multiboxing.
Oh, nice. You you made the right choice.
Yeah, well, my guild died. I have nothing else to do on VG. Might as well learn how to multi-box.
You don't need a guild anymore. You have you.
That's right.
And yeah, that's, I mean, when I first started multi-boxing seriously, when I first came back to it seriously a year and a half ago, closing in on 2 years ago, it'll be 2 years probably in December. I didn't think about making my code available for everybody until I realized I could kill a boss. The day I killed a boss was the day I thought I've got to make, I've got to give other people this feeling, because the feeling of killing my first boss was so great. It was such a good gaming feeling. It was such an epic payoff, and just a feeling of walking on clouds for days. I did that. I killed a boss by myself in ZG with level 60s. That, you know, I felt like this time, you know what, I'm not a very good coder, and I'm not a very good productizer. I write terrible, nasty code, but I felt like I could get it to a state where people would want to use it. And of course, I started out just kind of vomiting some of my code into a forum post and saying, here it is, good luck trying to figure it out. Because really, it was just an absolute horror show when I first tried. And then, you know, basically nobody, one or two people were brave enough to even try it. And after that, as I got more savvy, I tried to kill more bosses in ZG and got more savvy at writing the code. I thought, no, I can do a much better job at this. I can do a much better job at productizing this, making it not Todd specific. And, you know, there's still a lot of hard coding that goes on, like raid order, stuff like that. But there's not very much left. There's not very much that's hard coded that's left for the users to do. And I don't recommend people edit the raid ordering code where all my tune names are, you know, to sort the raid. You can do it if you want. It's kind of next level editing. You can certainly get by without ever even looking at that code. Okay, I'm gonna put Cuppy Cake on that guy. Furious Wipes. Where's Komal? Why is Komal not taking tank assignments? I don't get it. Why is Komal not taking tank assignments? Weird. I'm gonna have to
I
figure
think
that
10's
out.
a good number to level at once.
I think you should start out with 5. Honestly, I think you should, because you really, even when you're leveling 20 at a time, you're only leveling 5 at a time. That's the dirty little secret, because you can only put 5 in a group. And
Right.
so when you're leveling 20 at a time, only one of those groups is getting experience at any given moment for any given mob. So, you know, why not just level 5 at a time till you get your feet under you? The whole 20 at a time thing is more an expedient to give me some feeling of progression for 20. Because
Right.
when you know you're going to have to do 20, it's nice that you see them all going up. You know, it takes forever, but it is nice. All right, one of the plague slimes didn't pull, so we will not be wiping again. Ever in Nax. And that was a bad move. All right, I did not open with alt. And so he went and one-shotted one of my guys. I should have opened with all. Man, the healing is just incredible. I mean, the last time I was in here trying to do plague slimes, it was there were people gonna die every plague slime pull, and I mean, nobody had to die. No one had to die. I opened it wrong. All right, this is it, dude. You're gonna be here for my first. This is gonna be a first. I don't have a lot of firsts anymore in WoW, but you're gonna be here for one because I know we can do this. We are gonna kill that Stoneskin gargoyle. And actually, you know what? I'm really nervous about our distance, so I'm gonna back up just a little bit. That guy. Let's put a skull on him. You're going down, bro. Now, what's the deal with the Stoneskin gargoyle? Well, he's gonna get down to a certain health, and you will save your burst. Once he gets down to a certain health, I think it's 35%. You have to burst, maybe it's 25%, and kill him before a timer elapses. Otherwise, he goes back to 100%. Can we do it? I've gotten him to 15% before. Back when I had no gear, not much gear, not as much gear, and no talent, no prospects. I took your script, it's over 7,000 lines. Mine is about 2,000 lines. Alliance side, we have a multi-box guild. Oh yeah, alright. Well, good for you, bro. Enjoy your 2,000 lines. Yeah, it's 7,500 right now. You know, a lot of those lines are very task specific, and so they don't get used on the normal day to day. I mean, most of it is, you know, what you see inside the. Frankly, it's what you see inside the code for each class. All right, let's kill this mofo. Back here. Oh shit! I
Okay,
hit the
so
burst key.
on your site, I go to the 5-minute multi-boxing final and drag that into my WoW folder.
Yeah, it's in add-ons. It's basically a copy of the add-ons folder. So those are all the add-ons that you need to go with. Okay, well, we're gonna burst right now. No, no, God, we didn't even get as close as before because I hit burst. I got excited. I hit burst right at the beginning, and fuck. Let's just run into the middle and wipe it up. I can't believe I did that. God damn it. That was so noob. That was so noob. Alright. Let's try that again, and let's try not to prematurely eburstulate. I also have to remember the exact the exact number. %. It's a 7-second spell. Oh, fuck. It's a 7-second spell. You must get that last 30% in 7 seconds. Fuck. Alright, I did 2 things wrong, alright? Number 1, I hit the 5 key instead of the 4 key for burst because I got excited like a little kid. And am I lost? Number 2, I got lost. Where the hell did I run? Jeez, I'm just really perturbed by that effort. That was poor. And I'm not nearly as close. I mean, I thought it would not even be close. I thought we would just smoke it, annihilate it, just laugh our way to the end. No. There's no laughing our way to the end on this one. 30%. God. Man. Okay. Tap, 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 tap. 30%. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Pop everybody's cooldowns. And 7 seconds later, we win. I believe that's how it's going to work. We should move the shaman up just to make sure we get the win for your tomes. Let's scramble our raid a little bit, since we absolutely positively need the most rogue DPS we can get. We're going to get all the good rogues in one group because they are going to do it. They're the ones who are going to get this done. And everybody else doesn't really matter, really. You know what would be good is to have Komal in the rogue group because of the leader of the pack. So we'll put that's what we'll do. We will put a rogue over with Komal.
Is there a way to get everything but the WoW client from your website?
Nope. The only thing you're going to miss if you don't take the WoW client is HotkeyNet, and you can actually download HotkeyNet from
Okay.
Google.
Well, I did that, and I got your add-ons pack, but I don't see like the .text files for the non-4K monitors and stuff.
So you don't have a HotkeyNet text file. So go to the subreddit of vanilla multiboxing, or go to my website, 5minutemultiboxing.com, and in the news section you'll see some sample HotkeyNet scripts. They're kind of all out of date, but they'll work. They'll work. I mean, I do clever new stuff with my HotkeyNet scripts, like Control I to make everybody init, right? That's very useful, but it's not it's not on Reddit, and it's not on my my website. I've got to update that. Okay, for a noob like me, it's better to know what's going on. What does the 1 signify here? Followed by name. Oh, the 1 signifies exact name. If you don't use that one, Brutalia and Brutaliar are the same name to World of Warcraft. The first one that comes to that matches Brutalia, as it's sorting through the raid, that's going to be who you follow. So you need the comma 1.
So is it the smextend.lua?
No, smextend.lua is 5-minute multiboxing. That's where all the magic happens. What I'm talking about is the hotkeynet, the HKN file, example hotkeynet files. So there's two main scripts in 5-minute multiboxing, and you know what? Let's talk about it later. We're gonna pull this guy. We're gonna do everything right. I'm actually gonna start out in bear form. So the rogues have their crit from the beginning. Okay, so I didn't burst that time. That was smart of me. Doing good damage, doing good damage. Look, the Shadow Priest is even doing stuff. Get ready on the 4 key. 43, 42, 39, 37, 35. Burst. 5, 4, 3. Wow, 18%? Fuck me. Fuck me. I've seen 15%. I think I burst too late. I think I burst too late because if you think about it, he's only once he hits that 30%, he's gonna regen in 7 seconds. But a lot of my burst skills, like adrenaline rush, last for a lot longer than 7 seconds. So any burst skill that lasts for longer than 7 seconds should be triggered earlier. And so let me look at adrenaline rush. Adrenaline rush is 15 seconds. So really I have to burst at around 50% to 60. Mathematically it's 60. If I'm gonna make it, and that last 30% happens in 7 seconds, and my adrenaline rush is 15 seconds, then I should be able to burst at 60% and get right down to 0 in 15 seconds. But just for safety's sake, I'll say 50%. I'll burst at 50%. I'm actually going to try this one more time. And you know what, Tank, if you're getting tired, you don't have to stay around for this. I'm really pig-headed sometimes, though. And if I feel like I didn't give something the exact right try, the exact right button clicks that I should have given it, I don't quit until I do give it the exact right set of button clicks that I think is optimal. Like not having Serpent Sting on raid targets? Well, I mean, if you look at 40 man and you try to put Serpent Sting on in 40 man, you will be knocking dooms, Curse of Dooms off of your target. You cannot use Serpent Sting in a 40 man. You can use Serpent Sting in a 20 man. I mean, you just won't have that many. You're not going to knock everything off the end in a 20 man, but in a 40 man, it's absolutely not allowed, and no raid would let you roll Serpent Sting on vanilla gaming. You would get booted because you'd be knocking Curse of Doom off. So here when you're trying to get into Naxx, you got to do a little bit of circle walking until everybody gets the invite. And I still got 2 guys who are refusing to go in. Are they all in now? I think they're all in. All right. Okay, last try, because I know it's the last try because I'm either going to do it or I'm going to get all my buttons right and not do it. So this is very likely the last try. But we can't go in till I make sure Adrenaline Rush is up. And it's almost up anyway. By the time we finish buffing, Adrenaline Rush will be up. And we will pop it at 50. Make sure all my hunters are doing good damage. They don't look like they are. 137, 120, 118, 108. That's bad damage. Am I not including pets? I should be including pets. I don't know why hunters are doing so terrible these days. Are they getting their aim shots down? Yes, they are. This guy got 2 aim shots in. Not very many. I would have expected more aim shots for 1 minute. I know I have 1 Touch of Shadow Warlock, so I think it's this one. I'm going to make her summon her succubus and go Touch of Shadow. Yep, now she's Touch of Shadow. So if you guys who are interested in Touch of Shadow versus Ruin, watch Brutalia on the list and see if she's the highest. She's the highest right now, even without Touch of Shadow. She was the highest without Touch of Shadow, so what the hell? Okay, I'm not going to bow pull because every time I bow pull, the druids stand up and try to wrath. So I'm just going to body pull. Alright, this is Stoneskin Gargoyle with proper button presses and burst at 50%. Opening with Alt. Okay, Alt is off. We are DPSing now. 7, 6, 5, burst, 3, 2, it worked! Stoneskin Gargoyle down! Fuck you, Naxx! Fuck you,
GG.
Naxx! Oh my gosh. What a rush. Shit. Shit. What a rush. That was awesome, my friend. All right. That concludes. Oh, look, I've got 1 of 5 Stoneskin Gargoyles slain for my Echoes of War. I can't kill living monstrosities, so we'll never get that. But yeah, there you go. Echoes of War might be completed. What do you get for that anyway? What do you get for that quest? L. Echoes of War gives you garbage, nothing. You will receive 57 silver. That's what Echoes of War gets you? Wow, that's great. How high was I on DPS with those executes? You know what? That's a fair question. Let's see. Let's see what happened. Dude, Grolog, how are you at 403? Are you Fury? Yes, he is. I didn't know you were Fury. I thought you were a tank. Man, you did very well, Grolog. You did very well. You were number 2 on DPS. Brutalia was number 1 with her Touch of Shadow spec. Just marginally more than a non-Touch of Shadow Warlock, though. Flame Shocked, number 1. Mage. The rogues are all pretty high. Crookshanks is, of course, going to be the highest because Crookshanks has this. Misplaced Serval Arm and Harbinger of Doom, which came from farming Nax. Shaman Uno did very well, but still 264s. Uno and Trace are just little, I think they're underachieving a little bit. The Hunters, I think, are really underachieving. So, and what's going on with Genja? Genja, how is a mage doing less than an elemental shaman in healing gear? Shaman Sace is an elemental shaman. They're doing less than Cupby Cake and Eversmile. What the fuck? What is going on here? Only 7 Frostbolts in all that time. I think we gotta watch the video on that and see what's, because Genja's right here. We can watch the video and see what the hell is going on with Genja. She's not right. Damn. All right, something new, guys. Ever think to not have that trigger in your raids? So FS, what I mean when I saw Hunter's Mark there. Ever think, what do you mean, Hunter's Mark not have that trigger? I don't get you. Hunter's Mark is, there's nothing wrong with it. So, my hunter needs that dagger badly. You would give that dagger to a hunter? Why? Oh, it has hit and crit. Hit, crit, and agility and stamina. Fine, I guess. I don't know about all that stuff. I'm not really a theory crafter. I'm really not, obviously, because I'm so clueless about some things. But there you go. Instant poison. Everybody's instant poison was hitting. Man, I'm happy, guys. That's something new. So I'm putting that in the books. In fact, I'm gonna put that on my Discord and be like, here's how to kill a Stoneskin gargoyle in 1 try. And yeah. All right. Oh, you're saying the Hunter's Mark was taking up a debuff slot. Yeah, I guess it does. I guess it does. Maybe Hunter's Mark is out too. I think Hunter's Mark might have to be out too. Never really thought about that. Alright guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. It was fun.